if you guys have been in my office any time in the last few months, you've noticed that there's nothing on the walls in my treatment room except for a lone clock. And it's kind of sad. It started because I was moving my portable standing desk and I bumped the mirror. The mirror I'm not a huge fan of because I think the frame is just too dark. And I couldn't get it back on the wall right that second. I was having trouble with it, so I got frustrated and I just took it down. And then that was kind of like the domino that tipped me. And I was like, well, I'm going to take all this stuff down because it's just not me. This clinic doesn't feel like me. And then I took everything down and then I was just like stuck, frozen. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to decorate in here because I was so used to seeing it a certain way. And then I did bring some canvas photos that I've had with me like since I graduated from Logan. They have been in most of my treatment rooms since I graduated Logan. So I brought them here, but they're black and white, more cool toned. And then when I put them on the wall in here, they did not look good. And I think that also made me like kind of feel worse about like I don't know how to decorate. Anyways, I put stuff back in here because I need stuff on the walls, but then I also have questions, like if you guys have any suggestions. So I am going to show you what I did and then where I ask like if anybody has any ideas. Okay, come on. All right, part of my mess, I haven't even cleaned my table yet. I put those up. They were in the room next door that is now my office. So I put those here. I like those. I've always liked those. Okay. I actually really like this print as well. It's like a cross section of some kind of tree. I guess maple. I'm not sure. I'm just not a fan of how dark the frame is. I feel like if it picked up one of these like really pretty colors, like I would like that better. Anyways, and then by popular demand, this mirror. There's a couple reasons why I don't like this mirror. One, I also think this is too dark, but two, when people sit here and face that way and I'm standing behind them and I'm like working on them with that thing or like using the massage gun or something or whatever the case may be, then they stare at me through the mirror and it's weird. I'm not a huge fan. But I put it back up because, you know, may as well, right? Okay, so this is where I kind of want some help. Now, I've had a suggestion to use some kind of bench type thing here. My only qualm with that is that some people are in a lot of pain and they need something to be able to push themselves up off of. So I don't know. I'm not opposed to a bench, but I also feel like I need to be able to have a chair with arms that people can push themselves up off of. I am going to put some coat hooks here or a coat like rack there. But I also want something else here. I do need to keep a clock because if I'm talking to someone here but need to have time management, I need to be able to look there without looking at my watch. Yeah, the other place I want to help with is this area. So this is a weird area. For one reason, all of the light switches are really high and they're really far away from the door. And then that is like a music volume thing for each room. Okay. I like that I can wash my hands in the room, but this sink really just gets me down. It like disrupts the flow of the room. It's like a weird spot. Also, I feel like there should be a mirror here and it's a paper towel holder, and I don't think I can take the paper towel holder off the wall without completely ruining the paint job. Yeah, so I think a picture here would look really nice, but I can't because that. So maybe I was thinking something here or maybe something small here, but I also thought about this little weird spot there. I don't know. What do you guys think?